My heel spur hurts right now. Whew. I'm wearing the wrong shoes, fellas. This is who I am. I'm not a quitter. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. Stare at myself 24/7 because flawless. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. I can't just do YouTube because to me that's boring. What's up, my dirty, nasty, stinky bra? I'm wearing the wrong shoes. For literally, I get jealous. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. I know how to lose weight better than anybody, but I'm not a dirty person. Okay, guys, so I got back from a friend's house, I want to say like 30 minutes ago. I ordered McDonald's. I actually drank tonight, which I haven't drank in like over a month. So took some shots of tequila, hung out with my mom, did some shopping, went and visited my grandma again, who is recovering really well from surgery. And after all of that, went to my friend's house. Y'all, last night I took off all my nails.
I have a terrible tendency to bite my nails, but like even I know that this is so bad for your nail health.
Okay, so we have Rarity there, but here are my nails. I got them done. I have bingo dauber on my hand. Sorry about that. I really wanted like a chrome silver.
I think the almond shape, or is it almond shape or is it like stiletto shape? I don't remember. But the pointy shape, I do like it on Amber. I'm not a big fan of the chrome. I don't think it really suits her, at least like the really gray tone. Maybe if she had it like blue, because she has been wearing a lot of cool colors, I think, recently.
Isn't that so pretty? So I was shocked at how they did it actually. And I decided to do a different shape instead of like the square. I decided to do a little bit of a stiletto shape. Okay guys, so I'm about to take my hair down. I want to show you guys just how much better it looks and feels in my opinion because of all the changes I've made. I miss my super long hair, but I know that if I take care of it now, keep the split ends cut, stop with the heat, it's gonna grow back. It'll be okay. But look at that. Ugh. Okay, so now that you've seen that, I literally wore my hair in the same way, besides it is just a little higher up this time. But look at how pretty. I know, I'm literally calling my hair pretty. Yeah, I am. And it feels amazing.
It looks healthier.
And a lot of people are like, oh my god, that's such a blunt cut. Yes, that is actually what I prefer. I love the look of it being super blunt like this, but then when you put it in the back, it kind of has like a shape to it that I really like. So I want to show you guys like what it looks like from the back so you understand where I'm coming from. So can you see it? I hope so. I just love how it lays. But if you know me, you'll never see me like that in person. My hair is always like this. Literally, this is here, and then this side is usually in the back, tucked back like that. Like, it's very rare that all my hair is even in the back anyways. But yeah, that I haven't used any heat on it at all. I'm just very proud of my hair transformation, and I just feel like it's happening quicker than I thought it was gonna. Okay, you guys, so this whole thing with like my surgeon and the reaction channel doxing him, I've also received a lot of people asking me a few questions about the situation, so I figured I would answer them for you guys. So the first one being is, why did you lie about your surgeon? Because a lot of people went back and they were like, wait, I thought your surgeon was in a different state. Wait, I thought your surgeon was a female. I'm confused. So yeah, I did lie. I did lie about who my surgeon was. I lied about where they were, and it's because I wanted to steer NarcAlert. I wanted to steer Kicking Geese, which are the two reaction channels who did dox.
I understand wanting to make a red herring, but at the same time, I don't really think it's doxing because it's not like this was personal information. Like, I think finding someone's home address is different than finding like their office where they work, where they have a website for.
I wanted to steer people away from my personal medical information and life because I don't think that's anyone's business, honestly.
I agree, she doesn't have to talk to anyone about this stuff, but at the same time, I feel like she is the one who brings this stuff up in the first place. She was the one who showed the email, and from there, that was just enough information for these other channels to figure out, you know, who this surgeon is. Amber, you don't have to tell people everything. It's hard to always see her not connect the pieces together, because if she wouldn't have shown the email, if she wouldn't have talked so much about it, you can just say, I'm looking into doing this. Like, that's it.
So I was trying to protect myself So I stated multiple times that my surgeon was female and that it was in a different state than where I was actually living. I only ever did that because I was scared since I knew that he was doxxed. So I wanted to do everything in my power for people to not believe that Dr. Smith was my surgeon, because I did not want the surgery ruined for me, because at the time it was everything. Like, I wanted the surgery more than I ever wanted anything.
We have heard this so many times. Still, I have a hard time believing that Amber genuinely wants to lose weight, because I feel like she's just happy at this point, and she knows that she's gonna die early, but at least she's gonna feel good, you know? I mean, physically, no, but mentally, maybe, for a little bit when she's eating food.
And I went through a lot in that era, like constant tests, and it was stressful. It was a lot of money. But at that time, that is what I wanted and what I needed. And I didn't want anyone to ruin that for me, because I could tell that that's what was happening. Why didn't you tell us about NarcAlert doxing your surgeon way sooner than this? Like, because if I did that, that would have confirmed who my surgeon was. And I didn't want anyone to know. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this isn't the first time I have had issues with the NarcAlert and I didn't even say anything about it. Like, another really good example of that is, like, a lot of people think that I go on Reddit and like I get my subreddits taken down. I have never in my life done that. I'm telling you, like, hand to the universe, hand to everything that I love, I have never done that. I'm not a Reddit girly pop, and I truly don't care if people are on other websites talking about me on forums and things like that. Like, I don't care about that. Like, deep down, I don't.
I feel like if you didn't care, you would just say it more plainly, but hey.
But the NarcAlert actually got one of my subreddits taken down. She ended up bragging about it on her Discord, saying like, I'm the one who got it taken down. And she was saying how, oh, everyone thinks it's Amberlynn, but little do they know it was actually me. And I never said anything about it because I personally don't want to put my energy into this woman. I don't like her.
Oh, we know that you don't like her. We remember when she had a heart attack and you were looking for your sympathy bone.
Her whole channel is very reflected around the fact that she thinks I'm a narcissist, while she is continuously showing narcissistic tendencies, like, and she can't even admit to them. While I'm over here where it's like, yeah, I do have my narcissistic tendencies. I am able to pinpoint them for you if you wanted me to. But for you to like dox my surgeon and like act like it's totally fine, take down a whole ass subreddit, brag about it and say, ha ha ha, everyone thinks it's Amberlynn, but little do they know it was actually me. Well, I'm getting constantly harassed. Oh my God, I can't believe you would take down the subreddit. Like, how lame are you? Like, well, like, I can't with this woman personally. And it would have been very nice for her to like maybe make a video and say, y'all, it wasn't Amberlynn, it was actually me. But of course she's not gonna do that. And of course she's not gonna admit the wrongdoing of doxing a surgeon. Instead, she wants to blame her audience and she wants to blame Kicking Geese and everyone else around her. She even wants to blame me because I was sharing my journey to get weight loss surgery on YouTube. And I purposely was being very, very aware of the fact that like people could figure out who it is. So I'm gonna make sure to say things that would steer them in a different direction. And I know that is me lying, but I was doing it to protect my medical personal life.
I do agree with Amber. I think the NarcAlert definitely has some tendency to go a bit excessive. I think there was a point where the NarcAlert was even reacting to Amber's videos while sitting on a spin bike in just like this really weird attempt to just like shame Amber. And it's so strange because of course like NarcAlert's entire thing is about wanting to point out narcissistic tendencies of people, but it's like, I do see what Amber's saying, plus I don't believe I'm the only person who said this. Miss NarcAlert herself also displays some pretty suspect things.
For those of you that I have hurt by lying about this, I am very sorry, because that is never my intention to hurt anybody. But I had to choose myself in that situation. And the reason why I'm talking about it now is because I finally feel comfortable. Like, I no longer see Dr. Smith. I don't live in Kentucky anymore. It's just at the time, I'm not gonna sit there, talk about it, and that's the confirmation of, yeah, Dr. Smith is my surgeon. I couldn't do that. I wasn't gonna do that.
I feel like Amberlynn also didn't want to do this because she didn't want to admit she leaked too much info about herself and her surgeon. Doing it now, she's able to definitely point more of a blame game toward NarcAlert since everything has kind of played out at this point.
I was very, very upset about it for a very long time. And yeah, I am actually still upset about it because it sucks that that happened. But I finally am feeling like better about the situation where it's like, I'm gonna move on. Like, it is what it is. It happened. Now I'm ready to move on. Don't harass NarcAlert. Don't harass Kicking Geese.
I do appreciate Amber saying this. Work definitely can be a bit cruel sometimes, but it's nice to see her actively say not to bother other people.
There's no reason to harass people because that is like what I was going through, and it doesn't feel good. So I definitely don't want anyone else to experience that because it's not a fun feeling. It happened. It sucked. I know how to lose weight better than anybody.
I'm wearing the wrong shoes, fellas. I'm wearing the wrong shoes.